Hello everyone. Hey, I'm making these little extra videos just because like this one is about the interior, the back seat interior that I'm taking out. But when I put the rear seat panel in that section there, I could have added this with that, but then it might make that video too long, so I didn't add it. So now what you're about to see is the video that I took of removing that rear seat interior back there. Okay, on this, I don't have video of the removing of the seat belts, but you remove these screws and you remove the bolts, and then notice the one back there on the wheel well. That's another seat belt. Remove that bolt. So I removed the armrest, and then I removed the brace. Then after I removed the rear seat, the back of the rear seat, I found my broadcast production sheet behind there. That was great news. But then that cardboard there, you remove that cardboard. So now what you're about to see is the video that I took of removing that rear seat interior back there. Alright, I'm wanting to get this trim off here. And I've undone screws for this sail panel, I think they call it. But this piece here, I couldn't get it off. It was tight. So there's a screw there, took out, but it was still tight. But what I found out now, after I got looking, is I pulled this up, and you can see a metal bracket back in there. And really, I just kind of pulled on it. See, it's still hard even though I pulled on it, but it was able to pop it down. I was able to pop it down. So basically, if this would be my headliner, the headliner is like right up in there like this. It just squeezes into the headliner, and that's it. And it didn't seem like there might be another piece back here. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's a couple of them. Let's pull it down. Yeah, there's one there. And there we go. Oh, I thought this was plastic, but this was metal. And I just lost that piece. Stick it back in there. And then, so there's my headliner. But this piece now seems like it should be loose, but I think I'm gonna have to get, yeah, no matter what, if I push up, this thing's in the way. So I'm gonna have to unhook that. I think it unhooks pretty easy. For some reason I was thinking, well, maybe not. It almost has to come out, because there's probably screws back here holding this bracket on, so that means this thing has to come off of there somehow. Here, what's this? Oh, there's those clips, the one that came off, so one goes right here. So I'll just stick that back up there. Well, it has teeth in it. The teeth are on the other side. Let's turn it around. Alright, this back seat panel is tucked up in there. Sorry, and I use this tool just to kind of pry around, and I was able to snap a couple of them out. And that's what I heard when I looked up how to do it. They just tell you kind of use your fingers and pull on it, and it kind of tells you where a bracket might be holding it. But I could see with a light, I could see back in there that these were just popped in there. So this one only has 3. I got to get out of my light. So you can see only 3. 3 of them that pops in holes. So light, gentle pressure, popped it out. So that's out. So now I still got this piece, but look, there's a screw there. I would have never got that out. I take that screw out. Nice trace that. So let's take this out. Boy, it was loose anyhow. Alright. I don't know if that will help. I still got to come up. This thing is still in my way. I feel like if I could get that out of my way, but I don't see any way of doing it. All right. Okay. Can you see this? It's broke, but if it was sealed there's no way, and there's a lip that goes around, so you can't pull it this way. You have to go that way. Same with this. You start going this way, and you're going to a wider, it's getting wider, so I got to get around that. And the only thing I can see, I can't see how you remove it, but if I can pull this out enough, like so, and like that, possibly. Let's see here. Don't want to tear nothing up, but there we go. Is that it? Did I get it? Oh, there's something still holding me. Oh, there we are. Lift it up here. And then, oh, some foam there. Haha. There's a lip there that goes underneath that board there. So there we go. I got that out. It's going to be so fragile. There we are. Probably help the cold air from just coming right in. Yeah, I looked all over the internet and I could not find any way, anybody telling me. I mean, I even looked how to remove this headliner, and still all I got how to install a headliner. Nobody would tell me how to remove it. So there we go. Now I got this out. Now I can continue work down here. I gotta get the other side out too. I'm gonna make little extra videos, and they should be short little things because I got my bumper shocks that needs repaired. So I got one for them. I even have my leaf spring brackets fixed. So I'll make one for there. And then I even maybe will, I don't know, maybe the vinyl top will be a one big one on its own, or it might be a short little extra. I want to try to get that off. I cannot find any of that. I think it's called Reptile vinyl top. So like even removing this molding, you know, I'll look on the internet to see how people do it, but you know, I don't want to bend this up, but try to get this molding off. It's still pretty good shape. So those are the things that I'm working on.